connection between people are vulnerable. It means that people leave after a certain point of time, and we have to move on in life, leaving the person behind but cherishing memories with them. Sometimes the most significant memory hold a touch of sadness. When I was preparing for my ninth final examination, sitting on the desk, I was surrounded by textbooks and notes. My face was tense with concentration. The room was quiet except for the faint sound of ticking clock. Suddenly, my phone buzzed with a message notification. I picked it up and read the message with a growing concern. My expression shifted from focus to worry. I got to know that my grandfather has suffered from brain hemorrhage because he slipped in the washroom. At that point of time, he was visiting my uncle in Hyderabad. When my parents got to know about the situation, the situation at home became tense. My father uh, booked the flight for Hyderabad next day. After 1 month of being in hospital, my grandfather was airlifted from Hyderabad to Jaipur and he was again shifted to a hospital in Jaipur. After some time, I got the opportunity to pay a visit to my grandfather in the hospital. I was standing by the grandfather with a heavy heart. My grandfather lied motionless, who was once living a happy life. I was sitting by my grandfather, holding his hand tightly. I should have been there for you, were my thoughts, but it was too late. I can only watch helplessly. Now I know that life is fragile and every moment is precious. I will never forget my grandfather and I will cherish every memory with him. I struggled for 2 3 months following my grandfather's death. I didn't want to do anything I enjoyed doing previously. I failed in four of my five papers in final examination, which was a blow for me. And my parents were disappointed with my result. After some time, in the final examination, my mathematics paper was going on, and I was perfectly prepared for it. But when I received the question paper from the examiner, I got numb and realized that I am not able to recall anything I had studied. In that paper, I sat for 2 hours 30 minutes without doing anything, and in that paper, I slept for 1 hour 30 minutes. And I know that I will fail in the examination. And my result came. I failed horribly. I received the advice to retake my maths exam and I failed again. My, my parents were called to accompany me to the school, and my brother was working in the same school. It was an awkward moment for me, and my mind was filled with thoughts that how will I face my mother? My parents had a conversation with the principal after some time, and my mother said that they will they would consider you passed in the final examination if I was going to change my subject from maths to any other subject that I was comfortable with at that point of time. I struggled to understand the truth that this terrible event had, but gradually I recovered from the pain, suffering, and this incident has changed my entire view on life. The delicate nature of life highlights the importance of our relationship with the people we care about. The confronting nature of love, the kindness of compassion, is what keeps us going through the difficult times. We get to spend time with each other during the difficulties and challenges. Embracing loved ones brings peace and strength. In the foundation of existence,